Right, hopefully hopefully that's us. Hopefully we're live. We've got one person watching. Not sure whether that's it's Chris Dyer. Hello, Chris. Can you hear us? Okay. It's only the second time we've ever gone live, so I'm not 100% certain I've done it right. So stick a comment in if you can hear me. Oh, 10 out of 10. Great. What's the mat like? Because I think the view I get off my phone. Can you see them? Like I can see my hands there. I don't know whether you can see. Can you see them? Can you still see them at this point? Not sure whether the mat's straight or not. So hello, Ian. Hello, Lorna. Oh, good. Glad you can hear us. Does the mat look okay? Is it in the middle? Ah, thank you. So yeah, 'cause we did a test live stream earlier on today, and then when I filmed it, when I watched it back, the mat wasn't straight, and the second just to see my fingers now through the TV, through the phone screen, and then it was really, you could see quite a bit more. You could see me belly hanging over, I think, or just about. Hi, Will. Right. What do we just start? Do we wait a bit longer? What do we do? I don't know what to do. I've got performance anxiety, Lady M. What should I say?
I reckon we'll just make a start.
Right. Okay, go on then, off you go.
With what?
I don't know, you were making a start.
I thought we were doing a hunt.
Yeah, we are. So we've got well, it's probably more than £500 worth of £2 coins. Not many more, just a few more, because we went round and been to the post office and the banks and different places, and we got a whole bunch of £2 coins and a few 50 pences in there as well. So I think the first thing we need to do is probably sort out what we've got. So are you okay to bring them up, Lady M? They're just in a not very professional Asda bag. Yeah, go on then. Let's see what's what. Oh, hello UK Coin Hunt. Some coin tubing royalty has joined us. So, you can't see them anyway. So let's see what we've got. We've got a whole range of stuff that's busted out. That one's completely come open.
All right. Okay. Well, that might be the bag for these ones.
Right. Hi, Liam. Thanks for joining us. So I've got one, two. Are you moving them over?
I'm
right?
Just moving them out of the way so I can.
Right. Have a count how many £2 we've got. I think it was 540. So that'll be 27 bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Thank you. 17, 18, 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Is that right? 27? How come we've ended up with an extra bag?
I don't know.
All right, there's a random bag. So we've got 27 bags worth of £2, so we'll move them out the way. Let's have just a quick count of the 50p's, because I couldn't get many 50p's from that post office. 1. 2, 3. Hiya UK Coins Forever.
5, 6, 7.
These are all £70, right? Okay, so we'll have a little mini 50p hunt once we're done. Right. Okay. So those of you that don't know us, you might be watching us for the first time. So I'm Bungle and I'm with Lady M, and we Bungle collects coins. Ellie's occasionally with us when she can be pestered, but she's not with us tonight and hasn't been with us for a few episodes. Actually, she's got far more important things to do than hang around with us. Looking through coins, apparently. So let us tell you about our £2 hunts. We do a £2 hunt every Monday, and we upload it on our channel, Bungle Collects Coins. Oh yeah, Liam. Yeah, you were happy. Yeah, Liam had a almost unbelievable £70 50p hunt recently. So he found how many Olympics was it, Liam? Was it 4 or 5 in the end? It got at least triathlon and something else. I think it was. Yeah, it is.
£70, that's amazing.
He also has an impressive label flapping in the shot as well. You know, so that's unique to any coin tuber. So yeah, on a Monday we upload a £2 hunt every Monday, and we have 3 books that we try and fill. So here they are. So I'll start with my book first. So this is our this is my £2 album, and I'll tell you how we're doing. Hey Richard, thanks for joining us. So this is a commemorative book, and we're trying to find every single £2 coin. But we look for the twist in our book is we look for the writing around the coin if it's upside down. And if it's upside down, it goes into my book. So I still need the 4 Commonwealths. That page is completely full, so I'm quite proud of that page. Need the Navy Centenary and also a Navy Centenary with one of the flag errors. And Shakespeare's tragedies. So that's all I need to complete my complete album. Although I say all I need, of course, the Commonwealths aren't exactly easy to go by. So this is my book, and I look for the writing upside down around the edges, and I'll show you what I mean about that a little bit later on into the hunt. So this is Ellie's book. So Ellie's got exactly the same idea as me, except for she's looking for the writing round the outside to be the right way up. So Ellie already has Commonwealth Northern Ireland. So we found that on a hunt a couple of episodes ago. Not the easiest to see, but there's definitely a little bit of a knobble in the middle and towards the top of that flag. Have I got a pointer? No, I don't think I've got my pointer with us. I might have to use this pen. So there's like a little, I'm going to get a bit closer. There's like a little knobble there and a little knobble here, a little star and like a crown there to show that's Northern Ireland. So over the moon with that one. Wish I had it in my book, but never mind. So she needs M3. She needs the Beijing handover, the King James Bible, the Mary Rose, the Rio handover, the Navy Centenary, and one with a flag error. And she needs Shakespeare's comedies. So she ain't doing too bad. She needs more than I do, but I think she's trumping me with that Northern Ireland coin. So yeah, I know Richard's saying bring back the cocktail stick. It must have disappeared.
Yeah, I think you probably used it for something.
Yeah, I must have used it for something else and not replaced it. So don't worry, the cocktail stick will be making an appearance at some point, I'm sure. Okay, this is Lady M's book. So Lady M's trying to find a date run of all the definitive coins. So from 1997 right the way through to 2016. It'd be nice if she finds a not intended for circulation of 2017 and 18 and 19 Britannia, which I assume is not intended for circulation. But the ones that are in circulation, she's looking for the ones in the absolute best condition she can find. So that 1997, we found that on one of our first couple of episodes, and it's in absolutely amazing nick. It's I think it's out of a proof set. It really is in great condition. So as we go along, if we find any good condition £2 Technologies or Britannias, we pull them out and keep them to one side. And then Lady M has a look to see whether any of them are worth swapping out, because she wants to get the absolute best condition date run she can. And then also in the back, this is where we keep all the fakes. So these are the fakes that we found on our previous hunts. So there's some absolute beauties in there, or not, as the case may be. So we keep them as well. Right, without further ado, Lady M, should we have a bash?
Yeah. I think you might have miscounted slightly.
Oh, did I?
Within the £2 pile, I've just found a bag of 50 pences.
All right, okay.
There might be 10 bag of 50 pences and
right.
one less of the...
Okay, well, I don't think we'll be a million miles away, but thank you. Right, let's have a look. So we're going to go through. We're going to hunt for any commemoratives. Anything with a picture on will be kept out. And also, what we do, we look at the dates when we go through these, and we keep to one side any 2005 or 2012 technology coins. So there's
First one, Florence Nightingale.
Florence Nightingale. So that's Lady M's favourite coin. So the very first coin that she's come across is a favourite one. So that's a cracking start. In fact, we find quite a lot of them, don't we, Lady M?
We do, yeah.
Because they are pretty common, as we say, but I don't think you ever get tired of finding them. Right, so what was I saying? So we look for 2005 and 2012 technologies. So the relatively low mintage as far as £2 are concerned. So there's less than 4 million. So if you compare that to some other coins like St. Paul's, that's over 10 million. The abolition of the slave trade is over 8 million. So there's absolutely tons and tons of commemorative £2 coins that are over 4 million. So we think that the 2012 and 2005 will at some point become desirable. So what we do at the moment is if we find any, we keep them to one side and we send them to Ian. So Ian at the Great British Coin Hunt. I'm sure everybody watching this will certainly know Ian inside out and back to front, but that's what we do. So we come across anything like that, we send them to Ian, and also we send Ian our duplicates as well. So anybody, once we've got one for the album, one upside down for me and one the right way around for Ellie, anything else that we get after that, we send to Ian as well. So we're one big happy family in that respect. So there's the abolition of the slave trade. One thing you do want to look out for these, if you find any of these, there is another version of it. So this textured finish there, there is a version that isn't textured. It's flat and smooth, and you get the artist's initials at the bottom there. That's the ones that weren't intended for circulation, the ones that are in the commemorative packs. So you find one of them, you're laughing, there ain't many of them around.
Charles Dickens.
And there's Charles Dickens, so plenty of him. 8,190,000 Charles Dickens. So it's a common one. And there we go. So he's a 2005. So these are the ones that we sent away in, and I think these are the ones that will have their day at some point in the future, because they're not going to mint anymore. There's 4 million of them. There ain't going to be any more put into circulation. So at some point they will become super desirable. Oh, well, nice one. Talking about super desirable.
Wow.
So we've got a Commonwealth Games. That looks like Scotland.
Yeah.
Not in the greatest of condition, but get in there, Lady M.
Wow.
That is absolutely amazing find. Just flip it over. Let's have a look at the other side. Oh yes, not too bad in there. So Scotland, I'm sure it's Scotland. I think is the one that's the most common out of the Commonwealth, but there's only 771,000 of them. So that is an absolutely amazing find.
Fantastic.
Both Ellie and I both need that. Can we just have a look to see whose bucket's going to go into? I normally do this at the end to see whose bucket they're going to go into, but I can't resist this one. So if it's Ian Ritchie saying, "Well done, Lady M." So if the writing around the outside, so I think it says something like Manchester Games or Manchester 2002, if the writing is upside down, then it's going in my book. If it's the right way up, it's going in Ellie's book. And judging by Lady M's face, it's going in Ellie's, because she looks very smug and pleased with herself. So I'm guessing it's going to go in Ellie's. So let's have a look. Right, so the way we decide, there's the Queen's head. So as I flip it over, if I can read it, it's Ellie's. If we can't read it, it's mine. Let's have a look. And honestly, I knew it was going to be hers. I could tell by the look on your face. So Manchester 2002, Spirit of Friendship. So yeah, there's a cracking coin going into Ellie's collection. So that's 2 Commonwealths she's got now, and absolutely none for me. She's not even here. She's barely been here for goodness knows how long.
Yeah, I'm getting your butt whooped.
Honestly. Oh, the Britannia, get in. Right, so if it's a 2016, just under 3 million. If it's a 2015, only 650,000 of them. So it's a 16, but hey ho, absolutely great coin. We'll have to have a look at that, see if it's in better nick than the one that you've got in your album, Lady M. So that's 2. What a cracking bag that was, a Britannia and a Commonwealth Games. So there's the Brunel portrait, Brunel the man. That guy's done wonders for the UK engineering industry over the years. There's 2012. So again, that's the same as the 2005s that we keep. Low mintage in terms of £2 coins. Oh, Lady M, there's another Britannia. Get in.
Nice.
Let's have a look at this one. Another 2016. So that is a cracking find. We're doing well here. It was. I say this when we do our normal oi all right laughter.
There's another Florence. I think they're in good condition.
Let's have a look. Don't hold it up and have a see.
Nice and shiny.
So just let me focus on it a bit. Yeah, that is in there. That is in good nick, isn't it? Let's have a look at the other side. Yeah, fantastic.
So it's a 2010. It's been in circulation for 9 years.
Yeah. So yeah, 6,175,000 of them in circulation. So again, nice coin. Oops, I'm grabbing the 50p's instead of that. Lovely. Oh, sugar. I can't edit that out. I've just dropped all these on my lap. I can't edit that one out either. At least I said sugar, so that was good, wasn't it? What was I saying? Yes, so I've said on our channel the £2 hunts. I always worry when you get open bags, so rolly over bags, because someone could have gone through them. But I found that's not really a concern when it comes to the £2. In fact, we've had better luck.
That's an active union.
We've had better luck when we've been doing hunts that have been in open bags, in rolly over bags, than we have it in seal bags. And my theory there is that no one's really looking through the £2, so I don't think they're as desirable as 50 pences, because, you know, who doesn't love a 50 pence piece, yeah? And also...
There's another Florence.
And also the... where's that? Yep, there's a 2005, so there's another one. And also, obviously, they're quite expensive, so if you do try and keep a set of £2 coins, then, you know, obviously every one you keep is £2, so you could have 4 50 pences for the price of that.
I've had one of them for a little
Yeah,
while.
we are doing that. We are doing well.
Robert Burns.
Yep, absolutely. Let's have a look at the condition on the back as well. Yeah, it's not
Too bad.
it's not bad at all, is it?
Yeah, not considering it's 10 years old.
Yeah, so we're doing well there. 3.2 million of them. Rolly over bags cracks Louise up. I don't know what bank bags, I suppose. Maybe is that what they're called? I like rolly over bags. Everyone knows what you mean. You roll them over. So yeah, I think it's quite expensive to keep a £2
The Kitchener.
to keep a £2 collection. And I say most people, I think, love the 50 pence piece. So they're just £2 just aren't as desirable. There's another Florence Nightingale. They're just not as desirable as thank you, as a 50 pence. And there's another 2005. So we're doing well for these. So my theory here is there's not that many in circulation, or not that many were minted, relatively speaking. But because people aren't looking for the technologies, that's why you come across a fair few of them. Right, what else have we got there? Oh, there's another 2012. So Ian's doing well, because I say these just get sent directly to Ian.
Oh, there's another Britannia. Didn't notice.
Oh,
what year it was
wowzer.
before I flipped it.
Be nice if it's a 15. Are you teasing it? No, straight for it. 15, get in there. So again, these are as rare as the I was going to say the HMS Belfast. So it's not what it's called. It's the Navy Centenary, 650,000. All the 2015 coins are relatively low mintage. You've got that. You've got the Magna Carta, and as well as the Navy Centenary. So yeah, all the 2015 coins are low mintage. And again, they're going to be. I think Ian retails them for like. I think it's $24.95. I think for the Britannia 2015. I might be wrong, but that's a reflection of the fact that there was only 650 minted, so they're only going to make so many.
There's a Marconi.
Yeah, RJ Coins is saying that he's got a nice holiday tied up in. Oh, thanks, Laughter. Yeah, the Royal Oak. Everyone calls it the Belfast.
That has got to be a fake.
And
Look how smooth the middle is.
Oh yeah, so everyone calls it the Belfast, and it's the wrong war. The Belfast.
Sorry, have you got one to show there?
Yeah, just a Florence Nightingale, yeah.
So, talk about a rotational error. Are we ready?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. So I think we can...
It looks like I could open it and eat the chocolate out of it.
Yeah, you can absolutely tell by the Queen's portrait that it's fake. It doesn't look too bad from the front. I mean, the colour's a little bit off.
Yeah, feel how smooth it is. Because, let's pull another one out. So, on a normal one, there's like a... The centre's actually engraved as well.
Oh,
that
yeah.
one's completely smooth.
The outside's not a bad shout, or the inner ring.
Yeah.
Isn't a bad shout. But yeah, but it's on the back where it really comes into its own, because if at the bottom there should be IRB, and I think it is on there, IRB, but not particularly clear. And the Queen, I don't know how to describe the Queen.
She's having a rough day.
Yeah, yeah, she's got a puffy cheek and what have you. So yeah, that's definitely 100% fake. That one. So that'll go in our fake collections, or collection of fakes. So hello, I think I've just seen Gordon pop up there. Sorry, Gordon. The don't stay very long on me on the phone there. The comments. So apologies if I've missed anybody. Please do keep commenting. Hello to Northern Coins. Can I also just make a shameless plug for our channel? So if anyone's watching this and you've not heard of us, or you've heard of us and you've not subscribed, there's JD Slots and gambling videos. Hello. So if you've seen more evidence of a reptilian monarchy, yeah, good point there actually. Yeah. Could it be, I don't know, a lizard?
Rather than Elizabeth. She's a lizard.
Yeah. So yeah, shameless plug, please. So if you haven't heard of us, if this is the first time you've seen us, please do go over to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Bungle collects coins. And if you have heard of us and you've seen us before and you haven't subscribed, then please do go
Why
on.
not?
Yeah, why not? Please do go on and subscribe.
Great Fire of London.
Oh yeah, nice. We do well for them, didn't we? We found one of them in a
Yeah, from one recently, haven't we?
Yeah, we did. The episode that we filmed today, ready for our channel, was we found that one.
Abolition of the slave trade.
Hello, coins and more. So Matt's doing really well. They just saw a post. I think it was yesterday. He's had Queen Elizabeth. Very good laughter. Yeah, I saw a post from Matt there. He's had a million minutes
Wow.
on his YouTube channel this week. So absolutely fantastic, well deserved, mate. I know you work really hard to bring us the contents, the content that you bring to us.
Oh, that's another one we don't see too often.
Oh yeah, that's the man and the animal. So if anyone who knows King Oreo, that's what he called that one.
It.
Yeah, the Darwin. So Gordon Allen said at least the Queen hasn't got a beard, an Egyptian beard. Yeah, that's
right,
true.
yeah.
The Queen's beard.
Oh gosh, that Brunel Arches has seen better days.
It has. Yeah, thanks, Matt. The camera's probably better quality than the content, to be fair. But this is some hunt.
Speak for
This.
yourself, you.
Yeah, no, sorry, lady.
We're not on it,
I'm only
not
kidding.
then.
This is some hunt. This. The way we know we've definitely got something for the book, although unfortunately it's for Ellie's book, but never mind. This will be something. So we've got anybody got any ideas what this will be? So we've got the Queen's fifth portrait, Jodie Clark, who I found out's a man. I always assumed Jodie Clark was a woman, but when we went and did the Royal Mint tour, that there was a picture of him on the wall. So he is a man indeed. So anybody have an idea what this will be? Lady M's trying to look down the side. I can see her looking. She just can't wait.
I'm trying to read the words.
Anybody want to have a guess, or at least guess the year? Should have an educated guess. Oh, hello, Javid found the coin. Well done on your recent find, Javid. So anybody want to have a guess what this is? Come on, I'm telling you, we've got to stretch this out till 6 o'clock, so I can stay all night and I can go all night until someone until 6, and then we'll just crash off air till someone tells me. Yes, it is a Shakespeare. I agree. RJ Coins. Anybody want to guess what it is? Let's get rid of this one. What's this coin here? 98. Yeah, it's a Shakespeare. Anybody want to have a guess? Anybody?
I can't read the side, so I'm gonna have a go and say.
So Louise is saying histories. Coins are more comedies. RJ Coins history. Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, very good. Very good.
That's a tragedy, surely. Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, no. So I'm going to say it definitely won't be comedies. No, it won't. It's definitely not going to be comedies. Which one do I need? Let me have a look at which one I need. I can't remember. It's either histories or tragedies. Let's have a little. Let me have a quick look.
It's tragedies.
Oops.
It's tragedies. Definitely tragedies. You need.
Is it?
Too far.
Too far. Too far. Too far. Too far. Tragedies. So let's hope it's tragedies. Right. Are we ready?
Oh,
it is. Boof. Get in there. So is it going to be mine? Please, upside down, upside down, upside down. Get in there, you absolute beauty. It is upside down. That is going in the album. So let's see what it says. So it starts from here. So what a piece of work is a man. Fantastic. Get in there. One for the book. Excellent. Really pleased with that one. What is that? Is that the last bag? Oh no. Oh, go. We're cracking on here. Oops. Yeah, did anybody actually say tragedies? Yeah, I think somebody did.
Somebody did.
I can't remember who it was now.
Oh, there's another Florence.
No, I didn't have it either, Northern Coins, until just now. Is Romeo and Juliet a tragedy, Lady M?
It is, yeah, because
all right.
Die at the end.
Yeah, very good. Fair dues. Yeah, I do like the Shakespeare set. No two ways about that. I mean, I love any kind of set. I think it's why I like the Olympics so much, because it's just a monster set. On the 50p's, there's Brunel, the man. Already had that one. I'm feeling this one. I'm feeling this is going to be something worth having, and it's a 2011 Technologies. Absolutely. Anybody on here? Anyone who's in America, and the gentleman who's just flashed up is from across the pond, might be familiar with Disney and the hidden Mickeys around the Disney parks. So, Butch, have you seen the hidden Mickeys? And did you know there was one on a £2 coin? So can you see it there? So if you work your way out from the middle ring, so it's the second middle ring, there's a Mickey Mouse silhouette there at the top. Lady M's just going to point it out. There it is there.
2 ears in it.
So, yep. So any Disney fans there, I've got to say, I don't think it's an official hidden Mickey. I don't think Disney had anything to do with the Treasury or the Royal Mint or anything like that. No. But yeah, it's as far as I'm concerned, that is definitely a hidden Mickey, because Lady M and I are big Disney fans, so that's we look out for them.
Brunel, the portrait. Is this not one of them?
Yeah.
No, yeah. And then, as we say, no £2 hunt is complete without some paws.
Absolutely not. We find one in every single hunt without fail, and at 10.1 million. I don't think you can help but find it. There's another 2005. So that must make 5 of them or so that we found.
Yeah.
So I say Ian will be pleased. He'll be able to add them for sale on the greatbritishcoinhunt.com. Yeah, it certainly is, Matt. In fact, you've got you must be a Disney fan yourself, because you've got that video on yours, haven't you? The Disney quiz that's had about 5 billion hits or something like that. So yeah, I guessed you were a Disney fan.
Right, so out of the £2.
Right. Oh, hi, Lisa. Nice to see you. Lisa's local. Lisa's not from too far away from us. She might be one of the few people that can understand. That's right, isn't it, Lisa? I'm sure you. I don't want to say where you're from, but I'm sure you're in the Teesside area. Let me know if I've got that right. Unless it's another Lisa Dalton I'm thinking about, but I think that's you. So yeah, you're probably the only person who can. One of the few people that can understand what we're saying. Yeah, I thought that was you, Lisa. Right, so there is the Tron helmets. So anybody who's familiar with the Disney film Tron will know that is the Tron helmet coin. Let's just read this one. So a big Disney fan, made it for me boys to watch. Yeah, absolutely. RJ Coins prefers Universal. Pff, boo. You know, nothing wrong with it, but
no.
It's Disney first, Universal second.
No Disney.
So yeah, there's the Tron helmets. So can you see the helmet these guys are wearing? Obviously, officially, it's the Army Pals or the Army Centenary, the First World War. So yeah, nice coin, decent condition. So,
Good.
Martha wishes she was a Disney princess.
I am a Disney princess.
Yeah, Lady M is an official Disney princess. So look at that.
How lovely.
Oh my word.
Lovely.
Right, we'll just get rid of this active union, the third one that we found, and look at that. So on the last bag, we find 2 out of the 3 Shakespeares, and that, of course, as pretty certain Christopher Collects won't be watching this, but if he was, I think it would be pretty. He'd be pretty jealous there, because he's been looking for the comedies for a long time. So well pleased with that. There we go.
So, I think, does Ellie need... Oh! What on earth was that?
I haven't got a clue, but the Bungle Collects Magic Studio is nearly crashing in around our ears. Yeah, something just clicked. Oh, yes, so Ellie, is it Ellie that needs comedies? Let's have a look. Because what will happen is if Ellie does need it and the writing is the right way up, then it'll go in her album. If it's the wrong way around,
oh yes, she does.
She does. If it's the wrong way around, it's going to Ian. Right. Yeah. Get lost, Richard. Get enough trolls as it is without you starting, mate. He said, "Did we switch it when it dropped in the lap?" Which right, okay. So there's the Queens. There's it did sound like a bull blowing. It's the
I know, yeah. No,
it's the plastic conservatory roof.
Oh,
Not that I want to spoil the illusion of the Bungle Collection Magic Studio. Anyway, so is this going in Ellie's album? If we spin it and we can read it, it's Ellie's. If we can't, it's going to Ian. And we can read it.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought Lady M was indicating by the look on her face that it wasn't.
I couldn't read it.
So all the world's a stage is on there. So well done. That is going into Ellie's book. That's if we even. I might even decide Ellie can't have that book because she hasn't taken part in the channel for a few episodes. So if she's on her best behaviour, then maybe or comes back and joins us at some point, I might let her have it. Right, get shot of these last few coins. What a hunt that was.
That was phenomenal.
Whew. Right, let's see. Let's see what the plum finds are on this one. So let's take away the more common ones. So we'll take Florence away. And the abolition of the slave trade. Charles can go.
They can come out.
Yeah, the Brunel portrait can go.
Yeah.
And the worst looking achievements I've ever seen. So there's the Archers of Paddington Station. Not in very good nick at all. So that can go down the outside. Yeah, Kitchener can go. St. Paul's can go. Tron helmets can go. Or the fake. Well, we'll keep that up to this side, I think. This is some hunt, this mind. So let's just make Ian happy and see how many 2005s we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 2005 technologies. So there's some honourable mentions as well as the 2012 technologies, and I think all the rest are going to have to be named, aren't they? Because they're just amazing. So I think the least favourites have got to be the Marconi, the 2016. Yeah, better than the last one. Yeah, you ain't kidding, Gordon. So 2016. Britannia. After that, maybe it's Robert Burns and Darwin. Oh, Great Fire of London. No, I suppose from a rarity point of view, the Shakespeare's will have to go up there because they are pretty common, really. 4 million, give or take a little bit there, but they're amazing. Great Fire of London, only 1.6 million, I think it is now. So stick it up there. So I think them two are the plum finds, and the absolute ultimate has got to be that Commonwealth Games. So let's have a zoom in. Oh, that wasn't very good. Oh no, it's because I can zoom in further on live streams. Right, hang on. Don't go that far, Bungle. I've overshot the mark. Right, so 2015 Britannia. And I've got muck on my nail. Oh no. Just dry skin. And here it is. Here is the plum find. So not in the greatest condition you'll ever find, but not too bad considering it's 2002. So we've got Scotland Commonwealth Games. Absolutely amazing. And whose book was it going in? Oh, Ellie's. Boo.
Yeah, 2 for Ellie's book there.
Yeah.
And 1 for yours.
So well pleased with that. First one we've ever found, and only the second Commonwealth ever. Well, saying that we've only done 8 or 9. £2 hunts as it stands, I suppose. Right, let's get them in there. Yeah. Let's get them in the album then. So we'll move the ones that Ian will want. So Ian will want the Marconi, the Great Fire of London. Was comedies going in Ellie's book? Yeah, that was going in mine. Yeah. You'll want the Darwin. You'll want the Robert Burns, I think. You'll certainly want the Britannias. And these are going to go into our book. Okay. So yeah, that is a truly amazing hunt. Please do spread the word once this uploads. Please do spread the word, and let's get plenty of watching on it. So let's do Ellie's first, then with that Scotland Commonwealth. Right, Lady M. In we go. Yeah, okay, Louise, will do. Butch wants to see the Great Fire of London. It is a stunning coin. It's a lot of people's favourites. Cracking hunt grommet. Is he taking the mick out of our Yorkshire accent there? We're from Teesside, mate. Teesside. You know, but I think that's what he's saying. So there it is, Scotland, and we want comedies. for Ellie to go in there. Yeah, Lisa knows we're not. I suppose. Well, actually, if you want to go with the actual county boundaries, Lisa's in Durham, I think. Yeah. County Durham. She's on the other side of the River Tees, the mighty River Tees. And there is Shakespeare's comedies. So Ellie now has all three. So there's a Great Fire of London. If you want me to zoom in on that one. It is brilliant. Absolutely stunning. I know who designed that as well, and then also they designed something else, like a really nice coin, but I can't remember what the name is. And I think Laughter will probably know who designed that. Laughter, was it that one? And was it the Isaac Newton? Was it the same designer? Can't remember. I might be wrong. But if anyone knows, it'll be Laughter. But yeah, that is.
On the tip of my tongue. The lady was telling us the other day.
She was when we were at the Royal Mint, yeah. That's Ellie's. Let's just before we go there, let's just find where's the Great Fire of London gone? It says something like the whole city in flames, doesn't it? On the outside, just for Butcher's point of view. There we go. The whole city in dreadful flames. That's what it is. There you go.
There's usually the initials of who's done it might prompt you to.
No, I don't think I can remember, and I can't remember what was the other coin. Yeah, it was the Newton. Yeah, it was. So the person who designed this also designed the Newton. So it's a pretty. That designer is pretty amazing. But yeah, there you go. Is that close enough for you, Butch? Can you see that? Stunning coin. Originally, the mintage figures was over 4 million, and then it was only a few months ago, I can't remember, the Royal Mint came out and said, well, there's actually just over 1.5 million in circulation. They readjusted the mintage figures, and I think where that came from, Aaron West, that's it.
That's him.
Aye. Well done, Laughter, thank you. So yeah, the Royal Mint revised the mintage figures down. So and I think the way that works was that the mint minted so many, but then they didn't have the need for them. The Treasury didn't call on them, so they stayed in the long store for a while. That's in the mint, and then once it got too old, they couldn't reissue them. Couldn't issue into circulation. So I guess they melted them back down, and they didn't go into circulation. So yeah, it's pretty rare, that one. I'm sure Ian will be over the moon that I'm going to send that to him as part of our collaborations. So what my book? Where have I put my book? Can't be that far away. What have I done with it? Ah, here it is. Right. Here we go then. So I still need the 4 Commonwealths, but now other than the Navy Centenary and the Navy Centenary with the flag error, they're the only ones I need. So let's get this into here. Thanks, Lady M.
There we go.
And there we go. There's the full set of Shakespeare's with the writing upside down. While I'm here, if anybody's interested, I'm also collecting this is my collection of old £2 coins. So I'm still waiting for Ian to get some stock so I can use some of my points up. I still need the claim of rights and the UN coin, but I've got the other ones. I think the pit yakka. I think that's got to be my favourite, the Euro 96 coin. And then what else do I keep in the back? So in here, these are the ones that I've kind of bought or traded myself outside of the coin hunts. So that was just another 1986 for the Commonwealth Games. That one, I think my mum gave me that one. And that one, there was the first one that we ever got in change. Ellie got that in the pizza shop. I keep 3 Tron helmets because I just like the look of the Tron helmets. That is a man in the animal, as King Oreo calls it, that I got at the Royal Mint. So I got there my change at the Royal Mint. That's a 2012. Can't remember where I got that one from, but kept that one with it being a low mintage. That one I got from a friend of mine called Michelle. She got her mum found that in a change and she swapped that one with me. There's some Britannias, and that Rio handover, I think I bought that off Ian. I used some of my points off Ian. So that's a 15 and 16 Britannia there. In here, so there's just more that I've traded. Can't remember where I got that one. Can you remember? Oh, yes, I can. I got all them 4 together. I got 2 Robert Burns and histories. And there was another one. Oh, one of the Britannias. We got that's the guy that traded off on Gumtree.
Oh,
Do you remember? That one, I bought that one off eBay. Got that for £4. So I'm well pleased with that. I mean, Ian. I mean, you can argue about Ian's prices all day long and being a retailer and what have you, but I think Ian sells that for £24.95, and I got it for £4, including postage. I was well pleased with that one. That one's an error coin. Well, say error coin. I think it's a minting error. Although I'm not saying it's particularly valuable or anything. But can you see? Oh, I need me pointer, don't I? I need me pointer. But here, where the pounds in the gold bit has gone into the silver bit ever so slightly. See the bottom of the S and the bottom of the D there. So I kept that because I'm saying that's an error. I do like error coins. That one I swapped with Mr. Hart for that one. Oh no, I didn't. I bought it. Yeah, you give me it for nothing, but then I insisted on giving him at least £4 for it because that's the non-retail price, the Facebook group price, and these are or the check your change app price. These are the 5th of November, so the Guy Fawkes coins. So I keep all of these ones because I've got that and another full page.
That one.
What have I forgotten? Oh yes, of course, that's my Marconi error.
That in a hunt, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm not sure whether have we done this hunt yet, or did we find it in the live? Did we find it in the live stream? Or was it the Facebook? We might have done it when we were Facebook living on the Great British Coin Hunts Facebook page. So whether you've seen that laughter, you might be interested in that. So I'm pretty certain that's is it a planchet error? So when that silver bit was punched out of the strip, then that has been clipped and then put into there, and you can actually see through it. You can see my finger through there. So I reckon that's an error. Let me know if anyone there doesn't think it is.
This is very little damage. Well, there's no damage.
Yeah, no, there isn't. I think if someone been in there and got into there, would be some good going, especially not to cause any further damage anywhere. So yeah, I'm sure I got this on the Facebook Live stream. So yeah, I'm saying that's an error coin, and the other ones are all the Guy Fawkes. I keep all the Guy Fawkes ones because I just think they're cool when you've got when it says per member or remember per member, the 5th of November, etc. I keep all them. So they're not an error coin. They're just weekly struck. I'll give you an example of. Actually, I suppose I can give you an example of a really good one and a really poor one.
Yeah, got a really good one recently, haven't we?
RJ Coins reckons it is a minting error. Right, so we're looking there, so you can see that's an R. Just about there's a tiny little kick on the R there. Can't really tell. It's not a good one. That one really. It's not a good example of that one. Got a few more to go with. Hang on. Would you do me a favour, Lady Anne? Would you get me the coin out of my album? The Guy Fawkes coin, because that gives you an example of what.
Got your album?
Oh yeah, it is my album. Sorry.
I'm thinking, what are you talking about? And I just remind you that I've got 14 minutes left.
Have we? Right. Okay. Thank you. Oh, these aren't very good examples. It's not wanting to focus either. Right, I might have to give up on that one. No, I'm not giving up. Hang on. Let me just get two more out. See whether I can find where it says per member instead of remember. There, so that looks a bit like a P rather than an R. Per member. There, that one. That's a good example. Where it looks like a P. So it's not a P. It's just a weakly struck R. There's no little kick to it. And then I've got a really good example of one which is perfectly minted, the best I've ever seen. Really well struck. And it's the one that's in my album. 2005, isn't it? Guy Fawkes. Where is it? There it is. So if you look at this one, look how well struck this is. I don't think you'll see a better example. So there we go. Remember the 5th of November. So I think that's the best I've seen anyway. People have maybe seen better, but say it looks like a proper R on both. Right, anyway, enough waffling on about that. So really pleased there. Was it 3 for the album?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing for Lady M's album, unfortunately. There was nothing apart from the fake.
Yeah.
So we'll stick the fake in. So we didn't find any really good quality from the date run, but that one can definitely go in there in your collection of fakes. So we'll have a few 50p's for you to go through. Just want to do a shameless plug for the Gruffalo. So I'm sure you all know, but Ian and ourselves, so the Great British Coin Hunt and ourselves are putting some Gruffalos into circulation, 850 of them. That is, I got one for obviously being involved, and this is mine and my certificate of authenticity, which is Ian has signed, and this is my coin here. And what you will see is it's got a T stamped on it there for the Great British Coin Hunt. So there's TGBCH. So Ian has hand stamped them on to, is it 150 he's done of each, something like that. That's my certificate of authenticity. Where are they? Where are our Gruffalo coins, Lady? Where did I put them? That we're going to be putting into circulation. Can you find them anywhere? Can you see them? Because they were behind you, weren't they?
I gave you them back.
And then what have I done with them? Oh, here they are. Right. So we'll be going tomorrow to stick these bad boys. All right, yeah, thanks, RJ. So these are our 20 that will be going into circulation, and they will be going into a machine in Asda or Tesco, something like that, and the proceeds will be donated to a charity. And you'll find that these have all got the letter T on as well. And I really like this. Obviously, it's a publicity stunt. Ian's wanting to get some publicity for his website. Obviously, I want to get some publicity for our YouTube channel. So don't forget, Bungle collects coins on YouTube. But yeah, it's too late, Lorna. It's okay. I got permission with the when it comes to the stamps about them being on there. So these have got the T on. Sorry, too late. The rabbit, the Gruffalo is out of the bag as it were. The Gruffalot, yeah. The Gruffalot is going into there. Right,
10 minutes.
Okay, so we'll be doing that tomorrow, and then the video will be getting uploaded on the Great British Coin Hunt and on our channel as well. Right, let's rattle through some 50 pences there. So just how many do we have in the end? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Was it 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought you said it. You found an extra bag.
Yeah, I did.
Oh. Oh well. Right. So 50p's and my first. Oh, hello, Helen. So Helen's from Guernsey. Nice, 3.5 million. So Helen's from Guernsey. Helen's taken part in the Gruffalo stunt as well. So she's going to be putting 10 into circulation in Guernsey. So thanks for joining us. So yeah, look for 2008 Britannias, and we also look for the not intended for circulation, the shields. So 2009, 10, 11, 16 and 18 because they were not intended for circulation, and we also look for 2017 because they are low mintage. Yes, if we do find Olympic football, then it will be going in our album. We've dictionaries. So yeah, that's the only one that we need to fill our album. Well, we should show that. I'll show that once we're done. I'll definitely show it if it's if we find Olympic football. But yeah, we've been waiting for. Oh, there's Paddington at St Paul's, 2019. One of the 4 Paddingtons that are in circulation. 2 for this year, 2 for last year, and we're straight into dictionaries. A little bit of trivia about the dictionaries if you don't know. Dictionaries, yeah, dictionaries. I do mean no, I don't. I mean libraries, don't I? Sorry, I'm looking at your dictionaries because when we have Lady M versus Bungle challenges, dictionaries and libraries is a little mini set. You get extra points for it. So this is a library here. What some people might not know is them little discs in there are CDs. So this coin's from 2000. So when you went to a library in 2000, and I suppose you probably still can, but CDs were all the rage. You'd go and get a CD-ROM. And you'd be able to, rather than read a book, you'd be able to put a CD on. So that's why there's CDs built into this library. And then of course you've actually got the book itself, the book that's open on its back with the 50p on there. So I don't think a lot of people know that they're CDs. So every day is a school day. So a pretty common one. We'll put it underneath dictionaries to go with that little mini set.
There's another dictionaries right on cue.
Yeah, there's plenty. Oh, right on cue. If only there was a queue. So did anybody else know about the dictionaries? A bit Laughter does, a bit RJ Coins does. They are very knowledgeable on such items. The rest of that is a bust for me. See more rolly over bags. Oh, there's the Honey Monster. He's saying hello to us. Hello, Honey Monster. Hope you're well. We met the Honey Monster on our, not last trip, the trip before, where we went down to the Mint. Along with Dean from My Family Collects. Hello, No Easy Money. There is another Paddington at St. Paul's tipping his hat. Oh, Lady M's got one as well. So yeah, 50 pence is our first love. That's why we've gotten 60 odd episodes into 2017. Trying to fill our book, and we still need Olympic football. Right, okay, 2017. So this could be a Potter, a Benjamin Bunny or the like. Or it could be an Isaac Newton, or it could be a Shield. Let's have a look. Oh, it is a Shield. Get in. So only 1.8 million of them were minted. So really low mintage. And that is a lovely find. Not in the best of conditions, but it's certainly a nice find. No two ways about it. So hopefully we'll fill our book before we get to episode 66, because once we get to episode 66, we're going to move on to a new book. My book will close, and then Lady M's book will open, and we'll try and we'll start all over again.
Maybe Sherlock.
Oh, that's had a hard life, considering it'll only be a few months old.
A few months old, and it's looking pretty battered.
Another shameless plug for our YouTube channel as well. We have found a Kew Gardens. I can show you the Kew Gardens in our album as well before we go. So yes, we did find that on a hunt, and we also had a hunt where we found over 100 Olympics in the same hunt. We hit the mother lode. I think someone's commemorative bag, someone had cashed in the collection, and we were lucky enough to find it. So if you go to Bungle Collects Coins on YouTube, it'd be great if you picked up a few subscribers. Go and have a look. Yeah, it's coming home, I hope so, laughter. Right, here is the Girl Guides. So nice coin, 2010. I'm hoping to one day find a 2019, because the Girl Guides was part of the 50 years of the 50 pence commemorative packs. So one day they might be opened up and put into the wild, and we might find one. Oh, I'm all done, Lady M.
Benjamin Britten.
Oh, nice, yeah. So that's around the 5 million mark, so relatively desirable, that one.
Did you want to? Are you showing people the queue?
Yeah, I'll show I'll get the album out once we've gone through. So this is the last few to try and find football.
Mm-hmm.
It's not looking good.
No, I'm afraid. No.
No. Right, let's have a little zoom in then. So it's not a bad hunt, that, mind. Out of £80, I'm quite pleased with that. So what's the plum find? I think it's got to be the Shield, hasn't it? With it being such low mintage.
Yeah.
And the 2008 Britannia. We'll give an honorary mention to Benjamin Britten. Let's have a zoom in. I don't want to go too far. So we've got 2 libraries. We've got 1, 2, 3. Paddington at St. Paul's. There's our 2017 Shield, which is not in very good condition. But definitely look out for them. Only 1.8 million in circulation. Well happy with the Girl Guides as well. Libraries, 2008 Britannia. Sherlock Holmes, new for this year, but that is absolutely battered, that.
It is.
He's had a hard life there already. And there's Benjamin Britten. Fantastic. Oh, one thing I can tell you, coming up at 6 o'clock, because I don't think we'll be far off it now, the first Gruffalo video is going up.
Ah, right, very good.
So yes, if you want to see where the first lot of Gruffalos that are going into circulation are, then stay tuned on this channel, and it'll also go up on our channel as well, as we are the official sponsors. Right, we've got 2 minutes left, so probably just enough time to go through our album. I'll just show you that Kew Gardens. Move them out the way. So this is our official album that we're calling time on after 66 episodes. If we don't find the football, let me just zoom out a bit more so you get the full effect. That's probably it. So yeah, we've got every single one. There's the queue. I'll come back to that one in a minute. So we've got everyone that's in circulation except for Olympic football. Right the way through there. And there we go. There's the 2 latest Paddingtons for this year. Just got in the back. I've just got an extra Olympic set in the back because I just love the Olympics. I've got a full set in there. Didn't find these in circulation. Found a lot of them, but not all of them. The rest I traded away and what have you, or traded for in that one. Right. So let's have a quick look at the queue before we sign off.
It's a little bit twisted, isn't it?
Yeah. It needs. Oh no, I've trapped it in.
Oh no.
I'm not going to be able to get it out in 2 minutes.
Hmm.
Why can't I get it?
Have you tucked it in?
Have I tucked it in?
Let's have a look.
Look, is it on that side? I thought there were.
It's on that side, isn't it?
Ah, there we go.
Tucked it in, it's fine.
Yeah, I've tucked it right in.
No escaping.
Yeah, I didn't want to make sure that one didn't fall out. Of all the coins, we certainly don't want that one to come out. Thanks, Lady M. So yeah, we're very proud of this. Just move that out of the way if you can. Very, very pleased. Someone told me this had a rotation error. I'm not convinced that there's a rotation error on there. Don't really know. I suppose you've got where you have got, desperately missing my cocktail stick. Never mind. I suppose if you look at the edge, the edges don't seem to, the top edge there doesn't seem to exactly line up into the corners on the top bit there. So, yeah, no, it's definitely not a copy. It is the real deal, my friend. Right. There we go. There's a close-up. So very pleased that we found that one. So if you want to find the hunt where we found it, have a look. It's on our Bungle versus Lady M challenge videos.
You absolutely whooped my butt that time.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, no, Helen. I also think Helen as well. Do they become more desirable, or do we like the designs more because we know they're rare? So it's like the puddle duck. I quite like the Jemima puddle duck, but I think, do I like it more because it's rare? Excuse me. Let's have a quick look at the puddle duck. Like, would I? It's like quite a simplistic design. Do I like it? Yes, I do. Do I like it because I know that it's rare? Probably. Not sure. Anyway, right, I think we're all done. So thank you very much for watching us. Please don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, please do go over to Bungle Collects Coins and subscribe and watch some of our videos. We do it's one thing I haven't mentioned. We do a giveaway every Wednesday. The Great British Coin Hunt sponsors our Wednesday videos, our 10p videos, where we tell you how you can make some money out of 10p's, common garden 10 pences, and we always do a giveaway. And this week, would you believe, we're giving away a Gruffalo in Brilliant Uncirculated. So Ian has kindly provided the prizes. So if you go over there, so if that's a good reason to subscribe. So subscribe to us, go over, like the video, leave a comment in that video, and you'll be entered in there. So goodbye to everybody. Yep, see you later, Lisa. Bye. Thanks everybody for joining us. Really enjoyed it. Now we just need to work out how I turn this thing off. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.